Phoebe, I'll make a quick YouTube video because I'm not sure if this is going to be easy to understand from the documentation. So right now we got a situation where if you want to print it like this to make the top nice, okay, so this goes on the print bed like that, and then the top is going to be nice. The problem is these little clips. These little clips here, we don't even need these ones anymore because these are for the sensor, but the sensor is going to be on the PCB now, so we don't need those. The only ones that remain will be the ones for the feather. And the problem with these clips is that they have to be kind of thin, otherwise they get too stiff and you can't put the feather in, right? The clips are going to be too strong and you'll have to push too hard to get the feather in there. And you won't be able to get it back out again either. So because they have to be fairly thin, they're not going to be something that you can practically print, really. If you print it like this, because they're going to be up against the print bed, and they're going to be, there's going to be a very small area that they're connected to the print bed, and they're likely to fall over during printing, because you'll have a thin column of plastic sticking up out of the print bed, so there's a lot of leverage and stuff. You can use a brim. There's other approaches you could use to make it work, but then you have to take the brim off afterwards, which is going to not work very well because these aren't very strong, and they may break. So, I mean, you could probably get it working if you if you really tinkered with it enough, but it's just not generally advisable. I feel like these little clip things worked pretty well, or just about the right springiness and stuff. I think it would probably work fine, but they just can't be printed very easily. They could modify the design and make a little L-shaped thing sticking out from the side here so that the thing could print. That would probably work. Yeah, so now that I think about it, there's probably a way forward, and we could keep these clips. But right now, I'm not sure how good these clips are going to work out anyway. I don't have the feather to try to put it in there and see how well it works. The problem is you have to balance several different parameters. The springiness of them, the amount of overhang that there is there. I mean, it's just not trivial to do it once and then make sure that it's going to work the first time around. So, I mean, if you just want to take a simple, straightforward approach, you could just glue it down, or there's other approaches. And honestly, I don't think it's going to be very strong either. You got the USB coming in the end here, and you're going to push the USB in, and you're going to pull it out, but then somebody might wiggle it around and stuff, and it may pull the feather out, and then it's going to get loose, and it's going to get away. I know it doesn't seem like a great approach to me, but I mean, you can do it, but it's just going to take more time and effort, and I don't think it really gives very much value to the customer. Anyway, so that's what I'm trying to explain. It's just not a great approach for 3D printed stuff. Also, the truth is, printing it like this is going to take a lot of support material. It's going to fill the interior here with support material, which is kind of a waste of plastic. But, I mean, if you really want to do it like that, you can.